Okay. Let's see if there's anything. Ooh, ramen. I actually like ramen. Nothing really in this corner. I'm actually gonna take that because I need some shipping boxes. None of this is really. Let's use that one too. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at that. That is all recyclable, except for that stuff. These are nice lids, though. Not gonna try to resell the pots and pans, just gonna scrap them out. That's not too bad. A little bit of something. Another one. No, those are just lids. Yeah. And I'm not taking all the glass just to. No, it's just plastic anyway. Alright. And dog dish holder. There goes that one. Yeah, that's all empty. I think that's about it. It's about the same, so little score. At least it's something. So this is the wire dumpster, or the empty dumpster, but I noticed a washer on the ground. That thing, so that is new. Let's take a look and see if they've started doing anything. All right, there is definitely some stuff in there. I hope this isn't another business going out, because that has been full of wire, and I was hoping from work that they've done, but maybe they're in the process of moving out. I've been finding a lot of those boards and everything, but oh, look at this thing. It's not even open. Or did they just close it? Huh. Alright, so, oh man, look at that. Nice. Okay, gonna be here for a while, and unfortunately, it's a crappy box, but I'm gonna try to sort of make it work. This over, hopefully it will stay somewhat together, and then the rest of this just keep throwing in. I don't know if that's gonna, oh sorry, we're just gonna toss it. Not too bad. All right, so the little stuff, I guess, yeah, I'll grab that now. Look at this stuff. That what was inside of that. Man, I don't know what. I can't take it if I wanted it. But this thing, Bay Classic Bronze. I don't have my tools with me. Or actually I do. I have some in the Jeep. It's a nice 2x4. Oh man, that is a heavy plate. I want to know what's in that. All right, I'll have to unscrew that by hand, but I am definitely going to take a look before I leave here. Metal. I'll throw out there. That's just a mess. Hopefully this is the start of something good and not the end of something good. Because like I said, if you guys are closing up shop, which would kind of explain why I found so much wire in that dumpster over there. That is plastic. And now all this office trash. I don't need this little box. Has me a little concerned. I mean, I'll take it while the getting's good, but all right, so I'm gonna load up everything and then I'll come back and we will see what's in there. All right, I hope this one will do it. Yep. Just gonna do the top ones and hope that I can peel it back and see what's in there. Everyone keeps giving me a hard time about taking wood. I know it's expensive and I might be able to flip it, but I just looked on Facebook when somebody made a comment to see what I could sell scrap wood like this for, and there's lots of people selling it and it's up for like a week. I know sometimes people forget to take stuff down after they post it, but it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth my while, especially with my Jeep. I don't want to throw it up on the roof, but even with the truck, oh man, there are brand new boards in there. I don't know what to do. And I know it's a good piece of plywood. I could throw it on the roof. $5? I don't know. Almost seems not worth it to go through all the effort to take it home. I should be keeping those screws since I collect metal. Oh, that's the door. That's another door. I don't know. If I had my truck, this would be definitely going in, but number one, I don't need this. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. I mean, 2 thin pieces of plywood. This is what it's gonna be, I think. There's something similar. These kind of latches on it. Yeah, and I'm looking at the back, the black piece. I mean, it is super nice. That pieces together, and that's another big piece. That's got latches on it. That is a nice, solid piece of wood, though. Not wood, but like desktop. And then another. Man. Maybe I can figure out a way to put it inside. But the plywood's got to go up top. There it is, the lid from the one, not the prettiest piece of wood. Like I said, I'll sell it for $5. And then this other piece still has screws in it, so I put this piece on top of it to keep it from going anywhere. Everything that was in the long box and my box of wire, I looked around for hardware, and this is all I could find, these tiny little screws. And the keys that went to a lock of the box that I'm not taking. And people are probably gonna say, you should have taken the whole thing. I can always come back for it. But yeah, I'm glad I've got my insulation in the back here. That's removable. That will help if this pushes back. And then I've got these rods right here too. So it shouldn't really go anywhere while I'm driving. I got the curtain up there to also keep it in place. And it shouldn't really shift side to side. This stuff it's not going anywhere. So on to the next dumpster. All right, so the next dumpster, and these look to be like some kind of, well, they're obviously belts, but gates. That used to be one of my suppliers where I used to work. I would take these, but they threw them out. Different things can cause these to go bad. I don't know the environment that they were kept in, what spilled on them, and the rubber. So otherwise, I'd look them up on eBay and see if I could sell them, but it just doesn't make any sense to do that. A lot of this looks like stuff I've already been through. And that's all empty boxes. These are all empty. This thing. Oh, it's attached to more wiring harness. Nice. Some more. empty, empty, empty. Fresh. This had some wires in one of the boxes. Oh yeah, it was just that aluminum wire, and then I just dumped the hardware without thinking. Empty. What are these? Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy too. Jeez. Yeah, pulley. I'll bet you it went with that belt or the other one over here. That is. It's a brand new pulley, I think. Oh, they're coming with me regardless. And yeah, I better look over here. Same. This was here last time I was here. I don't doubt they moved it and threw stuff underneath it. Nope. All right. We'll take this stuff and go. All right, so I jumped into this one without my camera, started looking around, and I found this piece of plywood. So since I've already took other ones, I'll take this, and found a couple of pots and pans over there. Got to go back in because there's more stuff, but I also found that thing, and I think there's a camera looking at me, but I think I'm gonna stick this on the top of my truck. So that's the size of it, and it'll fit right up top there. So I am gonna take that. It's got the lid. I will try to sell it for 10 bucks, see if anybody bites on it, and just for the plywood if they want it, and we'll see how it goes. But let's get back in there and take a look, see if there's anything else worth going after. Looks like somebody dumped a bunch of kitchen stuff. So that's where I got the pots and pans. Now this is nice plywood here. This is really nice. So that's Phillips. Maybe what I'll do next time, maybe tomorrow if I come back out, I will grab my electric screwdriver or drill. So this I can't take. That is not going inside the Jeep. I'm not gonna even bother with trying to put it on top. But that's all garbage. And this, I can hear it, is more metal type stuff. So this is just light tin. It's got some, a little bit of weight to it. Yeah, grater. Try not to throw too much of it out of the bag so it doesn't go blowing everywhere. Is it a candle? No, just a mason jar. And I'll take that. No lids. Heater. It's going to be kind of a pain. There were a couple of cords down here, so just junk wire. Yeah, so there's more metal stuff like that. And I guess I could put the big box up top facing upwards and throw a bunch of junk in there. I think we've got about all we're gonna get out of this bag. Rice, contact paper, and I do hear a bunch more. That's a bunch of nastiness. That's the bottom of somebody's junk drawer right there. That's plastic. Here in the glass on glass. All right, so I think that's about it. Let's see what's in this one. Someone definitely did a home clean out. Nifties. Not very sharp ones. A whole lot else down there. Nah. Let's just take a look and see. Ooh. No. Looks like, yeah, there's definitely some metal bits. All right. I said I wasn't going to take all this stuff out, and here I'm taking it out. I don't have room inside the Jeep for another box, so I'm going to have to pack it the best I can. Heavy. There's no name on it, but that is a heavy piece. Alright, the rest of that is all wood. Or wood. Glass. And I did find inside one of these, I opened it up and there was a piece of wire, but that's just too dusty to dig through. And I think that is about it. I've been through all that. That one I already went through. Printers I don't take. I think that is it. All right, not too bad. There you go. One helicopter aerial cargo net ratchet and 3 bungee cords, and that thing is solid. I got the other boards underneath it. It's not going anywhere. So now just to head home. So the next morning, and I've already moved this around a little bit, but you can see all the plywood and that furniture that I got. This is that box of wire. I did secure this a little bit better because I didn't like the way it was moving around in the back and it could slide forward. So I already took that straps off. Got the box up top along with the box lid, and I'm going to try to sell that today. And then here in the back, I've got all the pots and pans. I don't know what it was about last night, but there were a lot of pots and pans. I never really come across that stuff. And then up top here is some more tidbits that went inside those boxes. So not completely jam-packed, but more than I'm comfortable with, actually, because like I said, I sleep in the back here. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take all this stuff off. I will let you know if I'm able to sell this stuff, if it had any value on Facebook Marketplace, which is the only forum I'm really going to use to try to sell this stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I know the prices of lumber are ridiculous. I keep getting reminded of that, so I went ahead and pulled some pieces, and we'll see what happens. All right, so everything is unloaded. So those 2 pieces of plywood, I'll probably just put like a $5 price on those just to see what kind of interest I get. And then if there's a lot of interest at that price, as I find more, I'll up my pricing. I do not want to sit on that stuff. This here, these are feet for something, but anyway, they are aluminum, so it's non-magnetic, so that'll be turned in with aluminum scrap. This plate here, really heavy, could be used as a skid plate actually, but that is going to go into the shred pile. Here's all of my wire that I just combined from the various places that I found it. The one I found most of that, so that was kind of nice. And in this loom here, that is all Cat 5 wire inside there, so I'll just take all that out, separate it, and take all the ends off. This box here I found in the last, or one of the last open tops. It's got the lid and everything. It is nice plywood. I'm probably just going to throw a $15 price on that again, just to see what kind of interest I have. I don't want to move this around and have to deal with it. I just want it gone. But somebody could easily use that for crafts or as a shipping container. It's a really nice box. I like it. Here's a lid from something else. It's a little bit warped, but I'll probably throw $5 on that too, just because it's so thick. And if you're screwing that to something else, that'll straighten itself out. I thought these were new when I opened up the box, but they're actually used, which would explain the belts that I also found. But that is nice, heavy steel, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that into the shred pile. Here's all the pots and pans. Some of this is going to be aluminum, like this here. This is magnetic. That'll just be thrown into shred. These are all aluminum, or some of this might be stainless, possibly. So I'll have to put all that to the grinder. That's not getting sold. It is just all being thrown into whatever pile makes sense. So aluminum, stainless, and shred material. So that's what that is all going to be. This here is kind of a shame. I found it in the one large container that I took the lid off of. So I thought both crates would be the same thing. They're not. This was in the smaller crate, obviously a different pattern than what was in the large crate, but there was no hardware in there. So there must have been another box somewhere. Maybe they'll throw that out tonight. I'm going to run back out tonight. However, I'm going to sell that for $15 because this is a super nice writing desktop, and it's perfect condition. So I think with that and the 2 boards that are these here that have some kind of hardware mounted on the back, probably so that a piece could be mounted here and then slipped into that there. I don't know, but anybody that is even somewhat handy should be able to put angle braces on this and attach it to this, and you've got yourself a really nice desk. And I would do it, you know, somewhat in this area rather than on the ends, and that would keep it from bending in the middle. But and then along with that is the same type of stuff, and this stuff is sticky, so I'm going to keep that on. The buyer can take it off. And this has a lock, so obviously this is a door and this is a door, but because it isn't a complete kit, I'm just going to say $15, see if there's any interest in it, and get rid of it. I'm not going to pick up the rest of this just because it isn't a complete kit as well, but I will try to sell that for like maybe $5 because it is a really nice top. Somebody could make an end table out of that. That is everything. I am going to go back out tonight, see what I can find, and if there is, for those of you that are telling me about how the prices are on wood, and I understand that, I've seen it, but if there is a market for that, I will start pulling it. Once I get my truck back, I can start pulling larger pieces. We'll see how that goes. So for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.